Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
Was just such a knockout. I mean, she never really...
It is with great sadness today that we say goodbye and send our sincerest condolences to the family and friends of Richard Perry, a legendary record producer whose golden touch shaped the sound of pop music in the 1970s and 1980s. Perry passed away on December 24, 2024, at the age of 82, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy in both the music and entertainment industries. Born on June 18, 1942, in Brooklyn, New York, Perry's love for music began early. He started his producing career in the late 1960s with albums like God Bless Tiny Tim and Safe as Milk. By the 1970s, he became one of the most sought-after producers, working with stars such as Barbra Streisand, Carly Simon, and Ringo Starr. His production on Simon's No Secrets, 1972, delivered the hit You're So Vain, earning him a reputation as a perfectionist and hitmaker. Perry's career extended into Hollywood, where he mixed music and film effortlessly. He hosted star-studded parties in the Hollywood Hills, collaborated with filmmakers, and directed music videos. His relationships with celebrities, including Jane Fonda, cemented his status as a cultural icon. Richard Perry's influence in music and Hollywood will be remembered for generations. His passion, precision, and timeless productions continue to inspire artists and fans worldwide.
A great hero of mine, Louis Malle, French director in New York.
Jack Bond, a British filmmaker celebrated for his groundbreaking work in the 1960s and 1970s, as well as his collaborations with the Pet Shop Boys and Adam Ant in the 1980s. Jack Bond died at the age of 87 on 21 December 2024 at a nursing home in Twickenham. Bond's career was defined by extraordinary creativity, beginning at the BBC with the 1964 documentary The Pity of War about Wilfred Owen. His partnership with Jane Arden was pivotal, producing experimental films such as Dali in New York, 1965, Separation, 1968, and The Other Side of the Underneath, 1972. These works explored radical themes such as mental health and social norms, but were hidden after Arden's death in 1982, only to resurface decades later via BFI Flipside. In the 1980s, Bond moved into television, contributing to the South Bank Show and directing the Pet Shop Boys' surrealist film It Couldn't Happen Here, 1988. He later created documentaries such as The Blue-Black Hussar, 2013, and An Artist's Eyes, 2018. Jack Bond leaves behind his partner, Mary Rose Story, daughter Lily Marlene von Kalbach, children Tom, Kaite, and Oliver Bond, and an unforgettable legacy in art and cinema. Geoffrey Deuel is a legendary American actor, born on January 17, 1943, in Lockport, New York. Known for his charismatic screen presence and undeniable talent, Deuel has become an iconic figure in the entertainment industry. He comes from a family of actors, with his older brother Pete Deuel also making his mark in Hollywood. Geoffrey Deuel's most famous role was that of Billy the Kid in the classic Western Chisum, 1970, where he captivated audiences with his portrayal of the notorious outlaw. Deuel's versatility shone through in a decades-long career, with memorable appearances on television series such as The Young and the Restless, where he played Dave Campbell from 1973 to 1977. His roles also included guest appearances on popular shows such as Barnaby Jones, Ironside, and The Mod Squad. In the name of the game, he shared the screen with his brother Pete, showcasing their shared talents. Geoffrey Deuel passed away on December 23, 2024, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances that shaped the television and film eras. His dedication to his craft and ability to bring complex characters to life have cemented his place as a timeless figure in American entertainment history. For millions of children, the adventures of Topsy and Tim have been more than just stories. They have been treasured companions through their early experiences. The woman behind the iconic series, Jean Adamson, has left a lasting mark on children's literature, captivating readers with over 150 titles that have sold over 25 million copies worldwide. Adamson's creative journey began at Goldsmiths College in London, where she honed her illustration skills and met her future husband and collaborator, Gareth Adamson. Together, they brought the inseparable twins Topsy and Tim to life, starting with Topsy and Tim's Monday book in 1960. Their collaboration combined heartfelt storytelling and charming illustrations, captivating young readers and making learning about the world both fun and relatable. After Gareth's death in 1982, Jean continued their legacy with unwavering dedication, keeping the series alive and thriving. Her work extended beyond the books, with Topsy and Tim appearing on television, becoming timeless characters in animated films and live-action films. Recognized with an MBE in 2000 for her services to children's literature, Adamson was praised for creating stories that inspired trust and joy. Her ability to reflect the everyday experiences of childhood resonated deeply with parents and children alike. Jean Adamson passed away on the 15th of December 2024, aged 96, leaving behind a legacy of warmth, imagination, and inspiration. Her work will continue to inspire curiosity and delight in generations to come, reminding us all of the wonder and innocence of childhood.
Inoculating them with a certain protein. When they did this, within 1 week, they found that it actually reversed the age.
Not just a doctor, Kelly Powers was a trailblazing medical commentator whose voice resonated across Fox News and beyond. Known for her ability to simplify complex medical topics, she became a trusted figure in health journalism, offering practical advice and hope to millions. Her remarkable career was matched only by her courageous personal journey. Born on May 13, 1979, in Yonkers, New York, Dr. Powers pursued excellence in medicine, earning degrees from Baruch College, the New York College of Podiatric Medicine, and the University of San Francisco. She completed residencies at Georgetown and Boston universities, building a foundation for a career that seamlessly blended medicine and media. Dr. Powers' life took a dramatic turn in 2020 when she was diagnosed with glioblastoma, an aggressive brain cancer. Despite undergoing 3 brain surgeries and extensive treatments, she continued to use her platform to advocate for cancer research, inspiring many with her resilience and advocacy. Calling herself the unluckiest lucky girl, she openly shared her story, raising awareness and funds for medical nonprofits. Amid her health battles, she and her husband, Stephen Dahl, welcomed their son Bennett via surrogate in 2021, a testament to her determination to embrace life's joys. Kelly Powers passed away at her home in Colts Neck, New Jersey on December 1, 2024, at the age of 45. Her legacy lives on through her groundbreaking work, her advocacy for cancer research, and the countless lives she touched. Ted Wyant, an American theater director and conductor, died on November 29, 2024, at the age of 77. Born on June 10, 1947, in Connecticut, Wyant began his artistic journey with a deep passion for storytelling and an innate talent for nurturing creativity. He shaped countless works throughout his career, including A.R. Gurney's Love Letters and Sylvia, where his direction brought depth and poignant humor to the stage. After the loss of his late wife, Tony Award winner Joan Stein, in 2012, Wyant fulfilled a lifelong dream by moving to Sauce, France. There, he rebuilt his life, finding love with Pantelis Karras, whom he married in 2021. Together, they divided their time between the French countryside, Paris, Greece, and Bali, enjoying the joys of life and culture. Wyant's contributions to theater were not limited to his own work. He ran the Cannon Theater in Beverly Hills with Stein and championed emerging voices through the Playwrights Kitchen Ensemble in Los Angeles. As a mentor, he nurtured the development of aspiring playwrights and directors, cementing his role as a pillar of the theater community. A testament to his artistic vision and humanity, Ted Wyant leaves behind a legacy of excellence and mentorship. He is survived by his husband, Pantelis, and daughter, Kimberly.
To downtown Oakland because I was early to church and I was just doing a little exercise.
In a time when visibility for marginalized communities was scarce, a fearless lens emerged to challenge societal norms and celebrate untold stories. Cathy Cade's photographs captured not only images, but also the spirit of a movement, turning the unseen into a source of pride and power. Her work gave life to the experiences of lesbian women, activists, and marginalized groups, leaving an indelible mark on history. Cade's journey began in Honolulu, Hawaii, where she was born on February 24, 1942. Growing up in an era that demanded women remain passive and invisible, she developed a resolve to fight for justice. While studying at Carleton College, she joined the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, immersing herself in the civil rights movement. This activism laid the foundation for her lifelong dedication to social change. In 1971, the year she came out as a lesbian, Cade discovered photography. Her powerful images of lesbian mothers, women in male-dominated jobs, and affectionate same-sex relationships challenged societal norms and broke barriers. Her self-published 1987 book, A Lesbian Photo Album, The Lives of 7 Lesbian Feminists, became a feminist classic. Cade's work also documented protests against nuclear weapons, labor rights abuses, and environmental damage. She passed away on November 16, 2024, at age 82 in Berkeley, California. Her legacy continues to inspire, proving the enduring power of art and activism. Barry Gavin, a legendary filmmaker whose contributions spanned 6 decades, passed away on November 12, 2024, at the age of 89. With an extraordinary 567 films to his name, Gavin captured the essence of music, arts, and culture, leaving behind an indelible mark on British and European television. His work ranged from medieval chants and folk traditions to experimental modern music, showcasing his unmatched versatility and passion. Born on June 10, 1935, in Stanmore, northwest London, Gavin's early life was shaped by his father, a police superintendent who became Winston Churchill's driver during World War II. Gavin's fascination with music and art began as a teenager, leading him to collect records and attend performances. After studying history at Corpus Christi College, Cambridge, he served in Berlin, where he indulged his passion for music by trading rare vinyl across borders. Joining the BBC in 1961, Gavin worked alongside luminaries such as Ken Russell and Melvyn Bragg, quickly transitioning from editor to director. His collaborations with figures like Simon Rattle and his portraits of composers like Boulez and Stockhausen became hallmarks of his career. Folk music also held a special place in his heart, inspiring works on traditions from Eastern Europe to North America. In his later years, Gavin embraced freelance work, especially in Germany, while also creating personal projects, such as a poignant film capturing the seasons around his Welsh home. He is survived by his partner of over 30 years, Jacqui Scott, and his children. Gavin's legacy is a testament to his boundless creativity and deep love for the arts. Writer of rich, thoughtful prose and poetry, Henry Taylor is an icon of modern American literature. Born on June 21, 1942 in Lincoln, Virginia, Taylor grew up amid the fields and white wooden houses typical of the countryside, which deeply ingrained in his soul a deep love of nature and the simple life. Taylor's career has been marked by resounding achievements, most notably the Pulitzer Prize for his collection of poems, The Flying Change, 1985. The title, A Tactical Horse, symbolizes the sudden changes in life of the genre. Poems such as Landscape with Tractor and At the Swings show his great ability to capture moments both ordinary and tragic, from the sight of a determined man in a field to the image of his mother-in-law with cancer. In addition to being a talented poet, Taylor was also a prolific translator, bringing works from Bulgarian, French, and many other languages to a global audience. As a professor at American University, he inspired generations of writers. Henry Taylor passed away on October 13, 2024, leaving behind a legacy of timeless poetry and enduring artistic values.
There's also the wonderful part, to remember what he stood for.
In the years that followed,
Ethel Kennedy, a symbol of resilience and devotion, was a cornerstone of one of America's most iconic political dynasties. Born on April 11, 1928 in Chicago, she grew up in a family that valued faith, hard work, and community. Her life intertwined with history when she married Robert F. Kennedy in 1950, becoming not just his partner, but a passionate advocate for his vision of social justice and equality. Known for her tireless energy and humor, Mrs. Kennedy was often described as more Kennedy than the Kennedys. She campaigned alongside her husband with boundless enthusiasm, even while raising their 11 children. After Robert's assassination in 1968, she channeled her grief into preserving his legacy, championing causes such as human rights, poverty alleviation, and education through the Robert F. Kennedy Memorial Center. Despite enduring profound personal tragedies, including the loss of her husband, 2 sons, and multiple family members, Mrs. Kennedy's faith and commitment never wavered. Her home at Hickory Hill was a hub of intellectual and cultural exchange, reflecting her vibrant personality and enduring influence. Ethel Kennedy passed away on October 10, 2024, at the age of 96, leaving behind a legacy of grace, courage, and unwavering dedication to making the world a better place.
she gets a lot done when she's asleep. She'll like, I think you've heard this.
Breaking news. Brad Pitt, Hollywood's golden boy who dared to face the storms, the untold story of his life beyond the spotlight. Brad Pitt, the heartthrob of a generation and one of Hollywood's most celebrated actors, has lived a life that rivals the most dramatic of his films. From his breakout role in Thelma and Louise to becoming an Oscar-winning star, Pitt's journey has been marked by triumphs, controversies, and profound reinvention. But what lies beneath the glamour of one of the world's most recognizable faces? How has he navigated the highs and lows of fame while leaving an indelible mark on cinema? Let's delve into the extraordinary story of this living legend. Born on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma, William Bradley Pitt was raised in a close-knit middle-class family in Springfield, Missouri. From an early age, his charisma and drive were evident. Though he initially pursued a degree in journalism at the University of Missouri, Pitt's passion for storytelling and performance led him to abandon his studies just 2 credits shy of graduation. With dreams larger than the Midwest, he packed his car and headed to Los Angeles, chasing a future that would change Hollywood forever. Pitt's early days in Los Angeles were far from glamorous. He worked odd jobs, including chauffeuring strippers and dressing as a chicken mascot for El Pollo Loco while attending acting classes and auditions. His breakthrough came in 1991 with his sultry and unforgettable performance as J.D. in Thelma and Louise. From that moment, Brad Pitt became a household name. Roles in Legends of the Fall, 1994, C-17, 1995, and Fight Club, 1999, cemented his status as both a leading man and a versatile actor capable of depth and grit. As Pitt ascended to superstardom, his personal life often took center stage. His relationships with high-profile actresses, including Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie, were widely publicized. While his marriage to Jolie was celebrated as a Hollywood fairy tale, it ended in a highly publicized divorce in 2016, marred by allegations and legal battles over their 6 children. These struggles thrust Pitt's private life into the limelight, but he remained steadfast, focusing on his growth as a father and individual. Despite his fame, Pitt has faced his share of demons. He openly acknowledged his struggles with alcohol, particularly during the years following his split from Jolie. In a candid interview, he revealed how he sought help and embraced sobriety through participation in Alcoholics Anonymous, describing the process as profoundly liberating. His honesty and vulnerability resonated with fans, showing a side of Pitt rarely seen on the silver screen. Pitt also lives with prosopagnosia, a neurological condition that impairs his ability to recognize faces. While this has led to misunderstandings in his personal and professional life, he has handled it with grace and humor, demonstrating his resilience. The 2010s marked a renaissance in Pitt's career. He turned his focus to founding Plan B Entertainment, which produced critically acclaimed films like 12 Years a Slave, 2013, Moonlight, 2016, and Minari, 2020. These projects not only showcased Pitt's eye for compelling stories, but also earned him respect as a powerhouse in Hollywood beyond acting. In 2019, Pitt delivered one of his most celebrated performances as stuntman Cliff Booth in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, earning him his first Academy Award for acting. It was a crowning achievement in a career defined by reinvention and artistry. Pitt's journey has not been without heartache. The intense media scrutiny of his relationships, battles over custody, and recovery from addiction tested his resilience. Yet, through it all, he emerged stronger. His ability to channel pain into creativity and use his platform to advocate for issues like sustainability and mental health has inspired millions. Today, Brad Pitt stands as a symbol of reinvention and perseverance. At 60, he continues to captivate audiences with his talent, charm, and authenticity. Whether producing groundbreaking films, acting in roles that push boundaries, or sharing his personal struggles with courage, Pitt's impact extends far beyond Hollywood. His story is one of triumph over adversity, proving that even in the harshest of spotlights, it's possible to find your true self. What are your favorite memories of Brad Pitt? How has his work impacted your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join us in celebrating the remarkable journey of a star who's always reaching for something greater. Stay tuned for more stories about the legends who shape our world. Tributes have poured in from all corners of the globe to honor Johnny Neal, the legendary keyboardist and songwriter who left an indelible mark on the world of rock and blues. Born in Wilmington, Delaware, Johnny Neal passed away on October 6, 2024, at the age of 70. Despite being blind since birth, he overcame all odds to become one of the most notable artists of his generation. In 1984, Neil moved to Nashville, where he quickly became a sought-after musician and songwriter, collaborating with icons such as Willie Nelson and Bruce Willis. In 1989, he joined the Allman Brothers Band, co-writing the Grammy-nominated instrumental True Gravity and contributing to the hit single Good Clean Fun. His virtuoso keyboard and organ playing left a lasting impression on fans and peers. In addition to his musical talent, Johnny Neal was loved for his humor and humble nature. He enjoyed performing at the June Jam Festival in Delaware, describing it as a joyous reunion with friends and fans. His generosity and passion for music inspired countless younger musicians, leaving a legacy of art and community. Since his passing, hundreds of tributes have been shared from Delaware to Nashville. One fan wrote, "Now go find Aretha and Ray and have the greatest show heaven has ever known." Johnny Neal's music and spirit will forever resonate in the hearts of those who knew and loved him. As the second mother to Madonna and a pillar of the Ciccone family, Joan Claire Ciccone lived a life full of love and dedication before passing away on September 24, 2024, at the age of 81. With her warmth and commitment, she left an indelible mark on her family and all who knew her. Born in Taylor, Michigan, Joan began her career as a dental assistant before opening a daycare center, where she devoted over 20 years to supporting local families. She married Silvio Ciccone in 1966, becoming a stepmother to Madonna and her siblings after their mother's tragic passing. Although her relationship with Madonna faced challenges during the singer's childhood, Joan remained a steadfast and loving presence in the family. In 1995, Joan and Silvio moved to Suttons Bay, Michigan, where they founded the Ciccone Vineyard and Winery, contributing to their local community while creating a lasting family legacy. In her later years, Joan found immense joy in spending time with her grandchildren. She lamented that her illness would prevent her from witnessing their milestones, such as marriages and the arrival of their own children. Joan passed away after a brief but aggressive battle with cancer. She is survived by her husband, children, and grandchildren, who will forever cherish her legacy of love and strength. Teresa Bright, a legendary voice in Hawaiian music and an icon of cultural artistry, passed away on September 1, 2024, at the age of 64. Known for her soulful voice and profound connection to Hawaii's musical heritage, Bright's career spanned decades, earning her a cherished place in the hearts of fans both locally and internationally. Born and raised on the windward side of Oahu, Bright attended the University of Hawaii before embarking on a journey that would define her as one of Hawaii's most celebrated recording artists. She won her first Nahoku Hanohano Award in 1988 with Steve Mai for the song Uwehe, Ami, and Slide, a hit that marked the beginning of her illustrious career. Her 1990 solo album Self-Portrait won 6 Nahoku Hanohano Awards, including Female Vocalist of the Year in 1991. Bright's talent transcended borders, resonating deeply in Japan, where she collaborated with prominent brands like Toyota and Japan Airlines. Her 2007 album, Hawaii Nawa, showcased her ability to blend cultures, featuring Okinawan songs translated into Olelo Hawaii. In 2020, Bright was honored with the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts Lifetime Achievement Award, cementing her legacy as a pioneer and cultural ambassador. Her passing leaves a void in Hawaiian music, but her legacy will continue to inspire future generations.
From New York to Australia, doesn't matter what class of flight you're in. I happen to...
The world of music lost one of its most electrifying voices on August 30, 2024, when the man known as the undisputed voice of the club passed away unexpectedly. Fatman Scoop, whose real name was Isaac Freeman III, was a force of nature on stage, captivating audiences with his iconic voice and unparalleled energy. At just 56, his passing has left a profound void in the hearts of fans worldwide. Fatman Scoop's legacy was built on his ability to unite people through music. Known for his chart-topping hit Be Faithful, he turned every performance into a celebration of life, his booming voice and larger-than-life presence elevating him to legendary status. His passion for his craft transcended music genres, making him a beloved figure across the globe. Tragically, Freeman collapsed on stage during a concert in Connecticut and was later pronounced dead. The cause of death was hypertensive and atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease. His family and booking agency remembered him as a radiant soul, a devoted father, and a beloved friend whose joy and generosity were unmatched. Survived by his son, daughter, and brother, Fatman Scoop leaves behind a legacy of love, music, and unity. As his family poignantly shared, his joy was infectious, his spirit unforgettable. Fatman Scoop's legacy of love and brightness will live on in our hearts forever. Daniel Selnik, a luminary in the world of film and the last living link to one of Hollywood's most illustrious dynasties, passed away on August 1, 2024, at the age of 88. Born into cinematic royalty on May 19, 1936, Selnik was the son of the legendary David O. Selnik, producer of Gone with the Wind, and Irene Mayer Selnik, a celebrated stage producer. His grandfather, Louis B. Mayer, was the visionary architect of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, a cornerstone of Hollywood's golden age. From his early days in Beverly Hills, surrounded by the glittering lights of the film industry, Daniel was destined to leave his own mark on the art form that defined his family's legacy. As a producer, he brought to life acclaimed works such as the Peabody-winning The Making of a Legend, Gone with the Wind, 1988, a heartfelt tribute to his father's magnum opus, as well as the gripping miniseries Blood Feud, 1983, and Hoover vs. the Kennedys, 1987. His career was a testament to his deep respect for storytelling and his commitment to preserving Hollywood's rich history. Beyond his work in film, Selnik was a pillar of the Louis B. Mayer Foundation and a cherished member of the Motion Picture and Television Fund community. Known for his intelligence, charm, and generosity, he touched countless lives and helped shape the future of cinema. His memoir, Walking with Kings, set for release next year, promises to offer an intimate glimpse into his extraordinary life as a young prince of Hollywood. Though he leaves no immediate survivors, Daniel Selznick's legacy is immortal, a reflection of his dedication to the art and history of filmmaking. From humble beginnings in a Florida barbershop to the big stages of international festivals, one man's journey through the blues has left an indelible mark on the music world. With his soulful guitar playing and soulful vocals, Joey Gilmore has become a symbol of the enduring power of electric blues, inspiring audiences for generations. Born in Ocala, Florida, Gilmore's passion for music was ignited during visits to a local barbershop, where he would watch the barber play his guitar. These quiet moments of observation sparked a lifelong dedication, as Gilmore taught himself how to play and eventually mastered the instrument. By the 1960s, his talent earned him recognition in South Florida, where he began performing with touring musicians and then touring with them. Throughout his illustrious career, Gilmore shared the stage with such iconic artists as James Brown, Etta James, Bobby Bland, and Little Milton, captivating audiences with his authentic blues sound. His recordings received widespread acclaim, and in 2006, his group achieved a milestone when it won Best Band at the Blues Foundation International Blues Competition in Memphis. Joey Gilmore passed away on July 29, 2024, leaving behind a legacy that transcends borders. His performances at jazz and blues festivals across the United States, Europe, and Asia, as well as his heartfelt recordings, remain testaments to his talent and devotion to the transformative power of the blues. Duke Fakir, the last member of the legendary Four Tops, is an icon of Motown's golden era and a voice that defined a generation. Born Abdul Karim Fakir on December 26, 1935 in Detroit, he grew up surrounded by the city's vibrant music scene. His musical journey began with a chance meeting at a football game where he befriended Levi Stubbs. Together with Lawrence Payton and Obie Benson, they formed a quartet that would go on to produce some of the most beloved hits in music history. The Four Tops, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1990, became icons of Motown music, delivering timeless classics such as I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch, and Reach Out, I'll Be There. Fakir's soothing tenor added grace to the harmonies that supported Stubbs's powerful baritone. Their music has resonated across the decades, earning them a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2009. Fakir remains committed to the group's legacy, performing until 2023. He once reflected on the joy of witnessing the excitement of his fans, saying, "Where else will you find love like that?" Duke Fakir passed away on July 22, 2024, at the age of 88, leaving behind an unwavering legacy of music, love, and joy that will resonate for generations to come. Autumn Crittenden, a poignant figure who brought raw honesty to reality television, tragically passed away on July 20, 2024, at the age of 27. Known for her appearance on MTV's 16 and Pregnant, Crittenden's journey resonated deeply with audiences as she shared the challenges and triumphs of being a young mother. Autumn appeared on the show's 5th season, which chronicled her pregnancy and the birth of her eldest son, Drake. Her honest portrayal of life as a teenage mother left an indelible mark on viewers. Over the years, she became a mother to 2 more children, facing life's complexities with both determination and vulnerability. Crittenden was found unresponsive at her Henrico, Virginia home and, despite the best efforts of paramedics, was pronounced dead at the scene. The Virginia Department of Health later confirmed her cause of death as accidental intoxication from fentanyl and parafluorofentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid. Her sudden passing adds to the heartbreak of 16 and Pregnant alumni, including Valerie Fairman and Jordan Cashmere, who have also died of overdoses in recent years. Autumn's story is a stark reminder of the devastating opioid crisis and the importance of compassion and support for those struggling with addiction. Her memory lives on through her children and the legacy she leaves behind as a voice for young mothers facing enormous challenges. The golden age of folk music has lost one of its most cherished voices, a man whose gentle strings and heartfelt songs captured the spirit of a generation. Happy Trom, a towering figure in the Greenwich Village folk revival and a master of the acoustic guitar and banjo, passed away on July 17, 2024, at 86. His 6-decade career left an enduring legacy in both performance and education. Born Harry Peter Trom on May 9, 1938, in the Bronx, Trom's love for music blossomed in his youth, inspired by folk legends like Pete Seeger. By the 1960s, he had become a central figure in the village's vibrant music scene, performing at iconic venues and collaborating with rising stars like Bob Dylan. Trom played a pivotal role in recording the first renditions of Dylan classics, Blowin' in the Wind and Don't Think Twice, It's All Right with his group, the New World Singers. In 1971, Trom joined Dylan in the studio to record tracks for Greatest Hits, Volume 2, creating a relaxed intimacy rooted in their friendship. Beyond collaborations, he toured globally with his brother Artie, releasing 5 albums together. Artie passed away in 2008, but their music remains timeless. Trom's impact extended beyond the stage through homespun music instruction, the company he co-founded in 1967, which inspired countless musicians to pick up an instrument. His family, including his wife Jane and their children, carry on his legacy, but his greatest gift remains his message: music as a path to freedom, peace, and self-expression.
I understand, sir, but I've already been offered 71 with Horton Gold. Sometimes more is...
Breaking news. Blair Underwood, a journey through success, challenges, and resilience. Where is Blair now? Blair Underwood, a distinguished actor and Hollywood icon, has graced our screens for decades, portraying characters that resonate deeply with audiences. From his groundbreaking role as Jonathan Rollins in L.A. Law, which redefined the portrayal of black professionals on television, to his compelling performances in films like Gattaca and Deep Impact, Blair has brought depth and authenticity to every character he embodies. Known for his elegance, talent, and powerful performances, Blair is a shining example of perseverance and adaptability. But beyond the glitz and glamour of his illustrious career, Blair's life has been marked by significant challenges and moments of introspection. Today, we explore his journey, from his groundbreaking roles to his personal battles and triumphs. But first, what do you think about Blair Underwood? How would you rate his impact on Hollywood on a scale of 1 to 10? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Born on August 25, 1964, in Tacoma, Washington, Blair's early life was deeply influenced by his father, a U.S. Army colonel, and his mother, an interior decorator. Growing up in a disciplined household, Blair's formative years were filled with relocations and new beginnings due to his father's military assignments. Despite these constant changes, his interest in performing arts flourished, eventually leading him to Carnegie Mellon University, where he honed his craft. Blair's big break came in 1987 when he was cast as Jonathan Rollins, a young, idealistic attorney in the legal drama L.A. Law. The role not only catapulted him into stardom, but also made him a trailblazer as one of the few black actors to portray a strong, multidimensional professional on primetime television. His performance earned him critical acclaim and opened doors for more diverse representation in Hollywood. Blair Underwood's career has been defined by roles that showcase his remarkable depth and emotional range. From his breakthrough in L.A. Law, where he became a voice for underrepresented stories, to later performances in dramas and comedies alike, he consistently brought authenticity and gravitas to every character. Whether navigating the complexities of a dystopian future in Gattaca or exploring family dynamics in Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker, Blair's presence on screen is both commanding and heartfelt. Each role has not only solidified his place as a versatile actor, but also as a symbol of resilience in an ever-evolving industry. Which of Blair's roles has left the most lasting impression on you? Let us know in the comments below. Despite a career filled with accolades, Blair's journey hasn't been without hurdles. As a black actor in Hollywood, he faced systemic challenges and often had to fight against typecasting. Navigating an industry with limited roles for actors of color required persistence and resilience. On a personal level, Blair's life took a difficult turn in 2021 when he and his wife, Desiree DaCosta, announced their separation after nearly 30 years of marriage. The split marked a deeply emotional period for Blair, who described the process as one of reflection and growth. Through it all, his dedication to his 3 children remained unwavering as he prioritized co-parenting and maintaining a close-knit family bond. Blair Underwood's focus on health and well-being has been a cornerstone of his resilience. While he hasn't publicly disclosed any major health challenges, he has emphasized the importance of mental and physical health. In interviews, Blair has shared how practices like meditation and regular exercise have helped him navigate the pressures of Hollywood and personal adversity. "You can't pour from an empty cup," Blair once said, highlighting the significance of self-care in maintaining balance. His commitment to mindfulness and holistic living serves as an inspiration for many. Where is Blair now? Blair Underwood continues to thrive both personally and professionally. In recent years, he's expanded his repertoire by stepping into directing and producing roles, further cementing his legacy as a multifaceted artist. Beyond the screen, Blair remains actively involved in philanthropic efforts, advocating for social justice and supporting educational initiatives for underprivileged communities. In 2024, Blair announced his involvement in an upcoming biographical film project, promising yet another captivating performance. Fans eagerly await his return to the spotlight, showcasing the talent and charisma that have defined his career. The legacy of Blair Underwood. Blair Underwood's story is one of perseverance, adaptability, and grace. From breaking barriers in Hollywood to facing personal challenges with dignity, he embodies the qualities of a true icon. His journey serves as a reminder that success isn't just about accolades, but also about resilience and the impact one leaves on others. As we celebrate Blair's remarkable career, we invite you to share your favorite moments or performances of his in the comments below. How has Blair Underwood's work inspired you? Join us in honoring a man whose talent and determination continue to light up the world of entertainment.